What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be ranking NBA players. So S tier, I say like is a top three all time players, like in the GOAT conversation. A tier is like some of the greatest all time. B tier is like an amazing career. C tier is good so far, and D tier is you're absolutely buns. Like you have no business being on this list. So first we got LaMelo Ball. I think he's having a good career right now. He might, when he's done with his career, he's most likely going to be in B, but I'm going to put him in C so far. Okay, Oscar Robinson. In my opinion, I think he's a top three point guard. I think the only point guards above him is number one, Magic Johnson, obviously, and number two, Steph Curry. So I'm going to put him. He's definitely in the all. I don't want to put him in the amazing, but nah, he's definitely an all-time great. Let's just be honest. You gotta put him in the top 10, top 20-ish. I put him around my top 15. Scottie Pippen. Here's my thing with Scottie Pippen. I don't want to put him in. I want to put him in the all-time greats, but I just don't think he's there. I don't think he's there, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think he had a great career, no doubt, but I just think he had a great career. I'm not gonna lie. Patrick Ewing. Gotta put him an all-time great. Man was an all-time great. A top 10, top 5 center, you can argue. I won't lie with you. I won't lie on that. Tony Parker. I think a top 10 point guard all time. He's around there, but like I don't know if he's on one of the greats, like the greats. So I put him. I want to put him at A though. It's hard. I put him at B. I'm not gonna lie. Wemby, he's having a great career so far. I think he one day might be an A to S. Like no joke, he's that good. Right now he's C. Having a great career there right now. Kevin Garnett. He could be a B. You could argue he's a B, but you could also argue he's A. I would not get mad at you. I think he averaged around 18 points per game, 17. I'm not sure. Around there, maybe 19. He's definitely one of the all-time greats in my opinion. He is the fifth best power forward of all time. I got Dirk, Giannis, Karl Malone, and Tim Duncan ahead of him. My bad. But yeah, KD. You could really argue B or A, but I put him in A, man. He's in my top 15. Russell Westbrook easily in A. Statistically, hear me out. Statistically, all time statistically, he's the greatest point guard, but he just doesn't have like enough accolades to back it up. But you know what I mean. Man is one of the greatest point guards of all time, easily. Like no joke. And definitely the most athletic point guard. He's built like an NFL running back. Like he's over 200 pounds, maybe 6'2", 6'3", but he's got absolute springs in his legs, like over 35-inch vertical. It's just crazy to see someone built like him jump so high. Next up, we got Moses Malone. Yeah, I think he's my top 5 center. Got to put him in the all time. One of the all time greats. D Wade, the Flash. You could really argue B or A. Like I wouldn't get mad at you. I put him at A. I'm not gonna lie, I put him at A. AI. You could really argue B or A, but this time, yeah, I'm gonna have to put him at B. I don't know if he's on those guys' levels. You know what I mean? SGA. So far, he's having a great career. He actually might be one of the best Thunders of all time, right? Well, right now, all time, it's Russell Westbrook, but he might be there. He might be there. Steve Nash. Ooh. He, definitely one of the greatest white boys. But yeah, I gotta put him in that B. John Stockton. Hear me out. This man is top 3 assists, like in my opinion, all time. I think he has the most assists all time. But I mean, like in my opinion, like also counting per game. I gotta put him at A, man. He's in that all time. He's in that all time list. Jokic. Joker is the second greatest white boy of all time. You can't lie. I put him in the A. Dirk. Again, you gotta put him in that A spot. Dirk is the 4th greatest power forward in my opinion. Yao Ming. Yao Ming's peak, if he just lasted longer, if he had a longer prime and a longer career, because I think he only played 8 or 9 seasons, he'd be up here in the A. But one of the greats. And he is one of the greats, but he is, but like, he's not like with their level though, so I gotta put him in B. Just if he had a longer career, man. Oh my gosh. Buns. Tim Duncan, ooh. Easily A. He's the greatest power forward of all time. Who's arguing that he's not? Giannis. You could argue B or A for real, but I actually think he's number 3 greatest all-time power forward, and he's still playing. That's crazy though that he got traded to the Miami Heat. I'm still trying to wiggle my head around there. So yeah. CP3. You could argue B or A. You for real can argue B or A. I'll put him at B though, man. I don't know if he's on their level yet. Charles Barkley. Again, not a long enough career, but I'd put him at A, man. Charles Barkley was amazing. You cannot lie. Bill Russell, 11 championships in only 13 seasons. And it's crazy he only lost 1 time. He's obviously one of the greats. No question about it. MJ or Magic Johnson, you know. I'm talking about that MJ, Michael Jordan, but I'm talking about this MJ. Yeah, let's put him in that A spot easily, man. Easily. Steph Curry, the greatest 3-point shooter, in my opinion, the 2nd greatest point guard of all time. He's around the top 11, top 12 spot. I don't know who's better between Bill and Russell. Probably Bill. I think Bill might be a little bit better than Steph, but yeah. Steph is definitely in that A spot. Karl Malone. Y'all, hey, man's a freak. I can't lie, man's freaky. You could argue BRA again, but he's the 2nd greatest power forward of all time, in my opinion, statistically. He got the 3rd most points ever, so you gotta give him that notch, man. Dwight Howard. Again, he had too much injuries. His prime is too short. If his prime was long enough, he'd be up here. And he's definitely one of the greatest defensive players of all time. But defensive player of the year 3 times in a row. Definitely one of the greatest defensive players of all time. But from there, Ben Wallace. If we're talking about like just generally player, he's B. But if we're talking about like defense, he's S. But yeah, we're talking about all around, B. Shaq, easily A. What are we talking about? Most. My bad for the jump scare, guys. Y'all, at that jump scared y'all. Easily most dominant center ever. Well, behind, he's the 2nd most dominant center in my opinion. Definitely the most dominant center when it comes to the paint, but when it comes to like just generally, he's the 2nd most dominant player ever. It's Wilt Chamberlain's number 1. Kobe Bryant, easily A. R.I.P. to Kobe, Black Mamba, and for real, R.I.P. Dr. J. I put him in there, man. I put him in that A. He's definitely one of the greats, man. Wilt Chamberlain. Now you could argue S or you could argue A, but I'm gonna put him in A. It's my personal opinion. LeBron. In my opinion, he's the GOAT. I can't lie. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Come at me. He's the GOAT. It's my opinion, though. You know, Jordan's amazing too, but yes, definitely. Michael, definitely. Kareem, definitely. And Larry Bird, A. So this, oh, we got a bunch of players in A. So look, this is everybody in A. Just in case y'all wanted to look. Yep. Yeah, buddy. So this is the list. This is the list. So this is the final list. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and smash that like button. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.